Today I would like to explain a little bit more about the Virtual Athletics League. That's the organization that organized a couple of tournaments just over the last couple of months. They also organized the 11th tournament with some really nice prizes. The first place player would receive $500, second place would be $250, third place $150, fourth place $100, which is not nothing. They organized similar games during the summer 6 months ago. It's hard not to look outside when I have a view this good, so I'll be looking outside. They also organized a couple of panels, and I joined one of those panels that was about real-life sports in VR. I joined them together with Gregory from Virtual Reality Motion Learning, which is a tennis game that is going to come out soon, and Lucas from Mighty Coconut, the people that made, well, actually the person that made Walkabout Mini Golf. First of all, I will show you a short piece of the panel that I joined.
This one's for Alex, and this is, I think, Ian. He says, I joined expecting to see a cat, and it turns out you're a regular man. I feel cheated.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was giving it away in my previous videos as well. Sometimes you saw a flash of a bearded guy doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could say that I'm actually a cat inside, just acting like a human. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
But I think he got me this time.
Yeah. Well, that's your avatar on 11 Table Tennis, right? As a cat. And then on YouTube, you're a cat. So,
I mean, we didn't have that many options back then.
Yeah.
We still don't, because it's not a priority. First it's physics. And I mean, they were working on integrating Facebook avatars, but people are not convinced of those either.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I heard today in another panel as well of yours how important avatars are, and like a little bit creating of a stardom of players. And I think the same. So I think it's very important to have a specific way of working with avatars at some point if you want to make it like into a big esport. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. And I hope I can remain a cat, but maybe with a torso as well. And,
a cat man.
Yeah. Thanks Ian for that question.
Yeah, that's a solid question.
Hope you weren't too shocked by that revelation. I'm sure, though, I'm turning more and more into a cat, so I don't even know if it's really that big of a revelation, because it might be the status of today, but tomorrow I might just be old digital cat. Without further ado, though, let's jump into the highlights. Just one thing I want to explain before we get into it. On Facebook, there's going to be a poll to decide which is the best point of the finals. That's why each of them are numbered. So if you want to vote on best point of the finals, please follow the link in the description and go to the 11 VR Facebook page to cast your vote. Thanks a lot and enjoy. hope you enjoyed those, and I hope you don't forget to vote in the Facebook group. I also want to say you can watch the full matches on VAL's own YouTube channel. I commented on them, so if that is of any interest to you, you can. I would really advise you to go and take a look. Apart from that, I have started streaming to Twitch almost every time that I go online, so you can keep an eye on my Twitch channel as well. It's also called itsJD Barcelona. I stream live, but I clean up the stream usually the next day, making highlights of each person that I played against. So if I play against you, I always ask you if you're okay with streaming, and then I stream. You can go and take a look at our match. On my own channel, I will create a video showing you how to use a new kind of tracking, which is still a little bit in an experimental phase, but it's much closer to your real life position on stronger swings than the one before, but it's still an experimental phase. That's why it's going to my channel. And I will also make a short video explaining how to get my drill files without needing a PC or anything else. Just do it straight from the game. All right. So I hope you enjoy that. So until next time, stay caddy. I'm gonna take a look outside. Really needed to get that out of my system.